Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. I'm Mark91 and let's get started on Croft Manor, which will contain the final 8 artifacts. The other ones I've already gotten, but I'll upload those videos after this.
Miss Croft, pardon the mess in the foyer, but a rather large shipment of antiquities arrived while you were out. I would have had the crates placed in the gallery, but the security alarm has somehow been activated, locking the room from the inside. If this was not concerning enough, the renovators have shut off the water supply to the entire manor in order to continue construction of the pool house. On the bright side, I've located your missing journal and returned it to its appointed hiding place in your room. Faithfully in your service, Winston.
Okay, Croft Manor. There isn't really an objective with this other than get everything done, which will end with you in the music room, where you can where you can play all the songs you have unlocked, or at least I have all the songs unlocked. And that switch reveals that arrow, but we can't get it because of well, there's a fire in front of it, and because the water has been shut off, we can't get a bucket of water or something. So yeah, that's one of the things we'll have to do, get the water back on. But up here there is one thing we need to get to, well, not exactly to get to getting the water to work, but it helps. It's one of the things.
I wonder where this goes.
And the sculpture gear. Okay, next up is the library. I've made some notes as to which areas to visit. And I have to say, I like Croft Manor. Although I probably in the original I found it more fun, because there I just goof around for an hour or two, just messing around with the in the pool house and such. Okay, that door locks behind us when you can't open it. It's pretty obvious what this does. Which reveals a map of the maze.
No wonder Father never got lost.
Yeah, that map will be very useful, especially since 3 of the artifacts are hidden in the maze, and that's one of the artifacts. We'll have to get our guns to get it though. Which can be, well, we'll get them right here. Seems Laura has a spare set of pistols behind in the library. So let's grab these babies.
Now all I need is something to shoot.
Okay, there's also all these books around. Well, I might as well read them.
The ruins of Atlantis were lost beneath the sea when the glaciers melted some 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, they're most short, but some have some hints.
Mightily to calm himself, Gilead removed the poison arrow from its quiver. The Trials of Gilead, Volume 2.
I believe
anyone with even a cursory knowledge of mineralogy would arrive at the same conclusion. Wherever this Isis stone was formed, it wasn't on Earth.
Yeah, with the subtitles on, you can get some hints out of those.
When the Spaniards had all but wiped out the Incan Empire, the remaining survivors fled to the mountains and disappeared. Legends say they retreated to the hidden city of Vilcabamba.
And that ties into, of course, the mission of the area. Okay, and there we go. That's 1 out of 8. And to get out of here, we need to jump on this. And hey, look it. Similar to the puzzles in the end of the Lost Island. Oh, this one.
With the Silk Road bringing thousands of travelers into the region annually, Delhi was soon overrun by merchants selling goods of every possible description.
Okay, let's see. Oh, there's one other one here.
It was here in the 6th century BC, between the Aventine and the Palatine hills, that the Circus Maximus was born.
Okay, I've forgotten to put the timer on, but I practically need to do this in one go. Oh no, it works with checkpoints. So if I do get a bit tired or something,
this could come in handy.
I can just stop. Just stop for a while and then resume later. Okay, this will put us in the room which has been where the security system has been set off by something. Come on, there we go. And looky here, all the relics we found, not artifacts. Now we can examine them again.
Lovely.
And this one.
Splendid.
Yeah, for everyone she'll give comments.
Lovely.
I like this. It really rewards you for finding these things.
Splendid.
Well, if you think if you think a showcase of what you found is a reward, which I'd say is a reward. Here's another thing we need.
This belongs down in the garden. What's it doing in here?
Okay.
The luxury liner, Maria Doria, has never been found. However, treasure hunters the world over search endlessly for its resting place.
Okay, I'll watch another tree here.
The concept of the sundial has existed for thousands of years and is one of the earliest devices for time measurement. There's some numbers written on the inside cover. 11, 2, 7.
That's a hint.
I wonder what they refer to.
Yeah, that's a hint for a puzzle.
The roots of the banyan tree grow relentlessly and in every direction. Many of the ancient temples of Angkor have been brought down as those roots exploit the small spaces between their massive stones. And while any number of things can go wrong underground, the most dangerous aspect of spelunking is exposure to methane gases, which are difficult to detect without specific equipment.
Okay. Going from history books to chemistry? Nah, not really chemistry. Yeah,
That's better.
this one we can just shut off. And then we end up here. Another hallway.
The native population of Costa Rica was ravaged by diseases brought by its conquerors and barely managed to survive to see the establishment of a capital city.
Okay. It's all sort of artifacts and and such throughout this place. Plants.
By far the most important survival item one can possibly have is the will to survive.
Yeah. Laurel seems to like to keep her survival guide needs around, somewhere around her history books. Okay, let's see that the bedroom. I believe. Oh no, it's one of the upper ones. The other side leads to the bedroom. This leads to the gym, I believe. Yeah, I don't know this. I don't know Croft Manor like the back of my hand, and I'm going the wrong way. It's a little glitch there. It's nothing hidden. Okay. In the bedroom there isn't much. We can find Laura's journal, some more books.
Better still, the new 50 caliber round comes with a full metal jacket designed to maximize muzzle velocity and power to the target.
Okay, add gun magazines to that list.
While other traps have a similar closing mechanism, it was the Egyptians who perfected the savage effectiveness of the holding barbs.
Holding barbs? Never really heard of those. But yeah, here we'll be able to find Laura's journal, which will give hints, even though I've never used it throughout the Let's Play. And we can also switch outfits. And hey, Winston's here. Winston will appear randomly throughout the manor. Every time you exit or enter, he might pop up. But you can't talk to him.
It is only through knowing our history that we can learn from the past.
Yes. It's no wild guess why that one's on our bed.
Prolific evidence exists that the ancient Eskimos would carve extremely detailed ivory maps of their coastline and hunting waters.
Okay.
Pink is the new black.
And that one was just a joke from developers, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that this is something to do. This is something. And there we go, the journal. Not the most useful item, but yeah, it's good to have it back.
I wonder if Winston read any of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'll slip into something else.
Okay, let's have a look. Now let's go into Croft Manor Sport. It's more fitting. Okay then. Let's see. Now we should go to the garden, which we'll have to visit a few times. First, on our first visit, we'll go in and we'll get into the maze, which is closed. We'll have to open. We'll have to solve a puzzle concerning the sundial. To open it, and then we can go inside, find the 3 artifacts in there. I will speed that part up because it is quite big. Let me show you. There we go. There's an let's see where in my note. Ah yes, there's an artifact over here, one over here, and one over there. And we need to get in the middle for it, to continue. Oh yeah, and I found some more acrobatics you can pull off by switching between jumping and rolling. That's one of them, but you never. And every time Laura does that, she goes left or right. She does not go straight with that, no matter what you try. Well, no matter what I tried. So let's put this thing back in its place. And solve this puzzle. Remember the numbers? Come on. It's a bit awkward to see with this point of view. 11, 2, and then 7. Come on.
This just proves time never stands still.
Okay, this well, this isn't really of any use. Well, sort of. It gives 2 of the numbers, but it doesn't give the 2. Unless you were to deduce that you've gotten 2 numbers, so 2 is also a number you need to do, which is a bit far-fetched. And there's the grapple, which we'll need. But first, we'll have to get through this maze. Let me think. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't know this thing from the top of my head. So, yeah, I'll speed this up to a certain degree, and yeah, probably wander around quite a bit. This should be where the first artifact is. Yes. That was by pure luck. Yeah, I didn't try to learn the routes to them, to the artifacts from the map. Not that good at mazes. But I'm just going in the general direction. Okay. Yeah, once we get to the center and get the grapple, we can just make a shortcut directly to the well, not the fountain, the sculpture. It's a sculpture. And here's the second one. Also by mostly pure luck wandering around. And yeah, here's the middle. We need that to get into the music room, which is the last room we'll get to. This is where the arrow is needed and also a bow. And let's take this. There we go. Now we've got all our gear.
Getting into those hard-to-reach places. This should make for a shorter return trip.
Okay, yeah, we go. Put this in place. And then we're 1/3 done with this. Well, with the sculpture. Still the artifact over there. Okay, depending on how long this takes, there will probably be a certain degree of it's being sped up. So, let's see, where will this lead? Just around again. So it's the best to take the same route back. Okay, well, let's see. Don't really have anything to talk about, I think. Yeah, we're pretty very close to ending this Let's Play. This is about the second to last thing I'm going to record with this, because the only thing after this and after the missing artifact and relics videos have been uploaded, then the only thing remaining are the extras, which will probably take 1 or 2 videos. No, not probably around 20 to 30 minutes or so. There are some unusual things in it, like some sort of extra level, but I haven't looked into that yet. I've started up, but directly went out of it because I want you guys to have my first impressions on that. Let's see. Library gym. So now we do have to go over here. Let's see, we have 4 of the 8 artifacts. Yes. Okay, here's the gym also. This is probably a personal favorite, this area. There's 3 of these routes, well, 3 of these starting points. Whoa, okay, that was a glitch. That's not supposed to move so fast. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a glitch. She's hanging on at an angle. Okay, it's never had this happen before. Hopefully she will grab on. Yes. Once again, Frapp's messing with the game. Yeah, it's definitely something wrong. I need to grab onto that. And I don't think that'll be possible if the game is going to glitch like this. Okay then. Let's give it another try. And again at an angle. Something's messed up with this. If that jump was to miss, then I would just have made a cut. Oh, keep forgetting that to jump backwards you need to just press the jump button, not press back. Okay, this raises those 4, which will be necessary to get to other areas and secrets. Secrets, artifacts. Okay. Yeah, those mats don't really cushion the fall like you'd think. Okay. This way, that leads to nothing. Okay. So where does this go? Oh. Do I need to jump backwards to these? It seems yes. Okay. Yeah, I have made a test run of this, which took quite a long while. Oh, jump backwards. Okay, an artifact. That makes 5. Yeah, they could have done something about getting hurt, you know, on those mats. Does this lead anywhere else? Doesn't really seem like it, so on to 3. Okay. Here we can take the most routes and reach the most things. So these marks are, you know, sort of a hint to getting one of the artifacts. When at the... Oh. Yeah, it's... oh, I forgot. We need to turn that one around. But yeah, that's how you get to that artifact once that thing has been turned around. So in the meantime, let's take this route instead, going over there. Now I believe that button does switch it, turn that around. And I think I'll probably stop in a while to get a drink. And I'm right. Okay. Yeah, with jumping to this one, that slope, it's pretty... well, the only times I've managed to get onto that is where I land on the absolute edge of it. Okay, that was new. Where I land on the absolute edge of it, and I immediately have to jump to prevent falling down. The markings on the wall give around the area where you should jump. So, oh, good. That one turns, and then we just turn around. Simple as that. That makes 6, only 2 remaining.